Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. I am here in Solitude. And I'm currently waiting for Gaius to arrive. Oh, he's already here. Gaius Morrow. We gotta kill this guy. We're on a mission from the Dark Brotherhood to assassinate the Emperor.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway?
Shut up. And this is the first step. Oh, God. Do you have to stand right there in the middle of the barracks? Is there no way to do this quietly? Oh, great.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for this. Move along.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Let's see where he goes.
Stay sharp.
Maybe I should wait till he's sleeping. Yeah, it's not going to make it any easier if he's out here. Well, I could just kill him and run.
Godlike Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
Hey, you know Kodlak? Yeah. I miss that guy. Well, I just paid off my bounty, but why not?
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'm with the guild. Is this enough to clear my bounty? 20 gold.
They can make all your problems with the guards go away. Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Alright, well, I paid off the guard. It only took 20 gold. And despite all of these witnesses, nobody seems to care. Letter from father. I'll take that. Now, what letter do I have to plant on him? Incriminating leather. Letter. Alright, everyone. I'm just gonna plant this letter on the body. Don't pay any attention to me. See ya. Wait, how do I get out of here? Ah. Well, I guess I could just fast travel. No one's mad at me. Okay, that went well. Yeah, sometimes the mechanics in the game, like the payoff debt mechanics, bounty mechanics, kind of work together in strange ways because the game is so open. And you're so free. There's so much freedom in the game. Sometimes it allows you to do some odd things that just do not make sense. Like paying that guy off with 20 gold right in front of all the other Imperial soldiers.
Ah, at last.
I'm back.
Anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius is dead.
Yes, I know. as does Astrid. You have done well and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned.
Oliva's
You should know that I
token.
have a more pressing matter to deal with.
I gotta use that.
This, Cicero, there's been an incident.
Oh, what's going on with
Proceed into
Cicero?
the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Did he wet himself again? Cicero. I know he doesn't like wearing the diaper,
Let the elixir
but he has to.
You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened.
Did he go on a rampage?
We knew better and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
Ugh.
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Tell me.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled.
Don't insult him by calling him a fool.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this,
Oh wait,
that.
he is a fool.
It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget
I wish I could have been there.
about the Night Mother.
It sounds hilarious.
Leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
This is not my problem. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right.
You went after him?
Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
You are.
Vizara, you were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother.
Alright, we gotta find this fool's diary. Did he take the Night Mother? Nope, Night Mommy is still here. She's looking good. Well, now that Cicero's gone, who's gonna oil her up? Alright, where's your... Where's your room? Cicero's Journal, Volume 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. 18th of Evening Star. As I begin this new phase of my life, I've decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers. Does it? But it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as a personal record of one man, a lowly assassin, who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd of Evening Star. I have arrived safely in the Cheydinhall Sanctuary and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming, for this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghost of purification still haunts its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma Sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the dread father's side. First of Rain's hand. Completed the Baroness contract, she died well, her handmaiden less so. 12th of Rain's hand. Cheydinhall suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts in provinces where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood, our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. 27th of Rain's Hand. The listener, Alyssane Dupré, has been visiting with us for several days, down from her private residence in Breville. She and Rasha have been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Scale training facility of Archon in Black Marsh, but ultimately decided we lack the resources to follow through with the plan. 27th of Rain's Hand. Completed the arena contract. I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the great forest, I slashed his throat and I left his corpse for the bears. This does not sound like the Cicero I know. Alright, Volume 2. 7th of Sun's Height. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. 5th of Last Seed. We received word today. The Wayrest sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Cheydinhal Sanctuary here in the Imperial Province. That's not where we are right now. This is before Cicero arrived here. A remote sanctuary located in a forest in Skyrim. That's where we are. And the Corinth Sanctuary of Elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary closed and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Cheydinhal. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. 27th of Hearthfire. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's 2 lost skooma traffickers. The listener, Alyssane Dupré, has been forced to employ cell swords to protect her own residence. 1st of Sun's Dusk. Things in Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alyssane Dupré has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alyssane Dupré will of course protect the remnants of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here, defending the sanctuary, and I must, of course, respect that decision. 12th of Sun's Dusk. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had a little choice at that point. So he didn't kill the daughter? 21st of Sun's Dusk. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed when Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. the story Garnag could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sith's servants. I think I read that previous part wrong. I think he killed the daughter. Botched my contract, forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold. So someone hired him to kill the silk merchant, but he probably wound up killing the daughter as well. And forfeited the contract because of that. The Crypt of the Night Mother raided. Dear sister Andronica. Cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alysain Dupree, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He's been on the road, making his way back here since that tragic night. Man, this guy loves to write. This is not the Cicero I know. Alright, Volume 3. 23rd of Sun's Dusk. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a dark brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alysain Dupree's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must never know that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. 24th of Morning Star. It is a new year, and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at Shadenhall Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not seen fit to speak to any one of us. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition. The appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. 25th of Morning Star. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I'm incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. 30th of Morning Star. The Jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. 3rd of First Seed. I have settled well into my new role as keeper. It is my duty to not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place. Shroud-kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from there, the remains are subject to filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved. So the concern is not physical, but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly so that they may continue to serve as a conduit for the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void freely, but it is through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the exterminations of any insects or rodents. If the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility. This is my vow. 12th of mid-year. Months and months and months and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as a keeper, but not as a listener. I protect Our Lady, keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. 4th of Sun's Height. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul, but I am now keeper, no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the Jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries, and then, as the end drew near, his laughter once more. Merry in death as well as life. I was honored to know him. Okay, he killed a jester. Sort of took his identity or something? Volume 4. First of Hearthfire. Shaden Hall has erupted into violence and chaos, like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled to almost nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. 26th of Frostfell. Silence, deafening silence, in my head, in my head, in my head. It is the silence of death, the silence of the void, seeping into me through the mother. The silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. 4th of Evening Star. Today, Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last. But when questioned, he cannot name the binding words. Liar, deceiver, his charade must not stand. 5th of Evening Star. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garneg's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother. To both Cicero and our matron, he did the deed, gladly. Only 3 of us left, Cicero, Garneg, and Pontius. 15th of Sun's Dawn. The Night Mother remains silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. 3rd of First Seed. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence. Like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. 4th of First Seed. Laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester, a voice from the void. To cheer poor Cicero, I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. Did he kill, like, a Daedric prince or something? And now he's being tormented from beyond the grave by this, jester that he killed? Was the jester like some kind of Daedric prince in disguise? 16th of Rain's Hand. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Cheydinhall. How can something be so sad? How can something so sad be so funny? 17th of Rain's Hand. I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. Speak to me that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter. Take it back. An exchange, then? Laughter for your voice? 2nd of Second Seed. It's not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here. All is well. 29th of Last Seed. Garnag is gone. Gone, 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 gone. Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months. 3 months? 12 months. 4 sloths. 21st of Sun's Dusk. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter, the jester. The soul that has served my constant companion for so long, has breached the veil of the void. Finally and forever, it is now in me. It is in me, or it is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold, Cicero, full of hearts. Laughter incarnate. 28th of Sun's Dusk. God, I hope we're almost done with this. Found the old journal. Decided to write a treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool? Since I've been alone, since Cheydinhall fell, since I started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats. It's dark in here and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, or he is the laughter. There's no listener in Cheydinhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here. before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. 29th of sun's dusk. I took a stroll and spied a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now, I missed the thrill. If only I had time to kill. Very sane. Very competent. Very... very wise. Final journal. Okay. 30th of sun's dusk. I have written the letter, so polite, so official. To Astrid in Skyrim, her sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no Black Sacrament. No Black Sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still brotherhood? Or something else, something new, something different, something wrong. Something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on our boat. Through the moat we called the sea, her and me. 22nd of evening star. Sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the grey waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, the good old days of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary. Good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me, finally, and we will build the old ways anew, together. 23rd of evening star, the passphrase is mine. I have found it in a letter ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. 4th of first seed, the sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope. Cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary, sanctuary from all. Well, I think we found out where he went. There's some sanctuary near Dawnstar. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, you need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that that does not happen. For I have sanctuary, sanctuary from all. 13th of first seed. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned, now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter. I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening, once more. First of Rain's hand. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid of the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep the sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade. For I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him, when laughter strikes as fits my whim. Well, this guy's lost his marbles. Alright. We searched Cicero's room. Oh, do I have to pick it up? Okay, I'll pick it up. So there's a sanctuary in or near Dawnstar. Let's see what Astrid has to say. So Cicero's angry or upset that the Dark Brotherhood Dark Brotherhood has abandoned the old ways, I guess. And they really don't pay any attention to the Night Mother and all that.
Have you found something?
Yes.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes. An abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And
okay.
Then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
What do we know about the Dawnstar Sanctuary?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground. Tread carefully.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense.
I mean, look, I did hear voices in my head, no doubt about that, and I'm not crazy.
It's possible I was not entirely respectful, but to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
Any way to work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society.
Oh, how noble of you.
Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked.
You murder children.
Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. Damnable jester.
Okay. Okay, Shadowmere. I've already got a horse. Oh. Well, that's a horse. Can I fast travel with you? I don't want to ride you all the way to Dawnstar. Where is Dawnstar? That's all the way up north. Oh, dragons. Hey, we got Khajiit. Hello, Khajiit.
The warm sand of elsewhere.
Trade with me.
Cold, but Khajiit feels warmth from your presence. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, so many. Take a look.
What do you got, Khajiit? The heck is this? Cork bulb root. I'll take it. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. Oh, it's yeah, it's like special edition stuff. Or anniversary edition stuff. Saints and Seducers. Cool. Bye.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man. What are you doing?
Oh. That dragon. Alright, good luck everyone.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
This Dark Brotherhood sanctuary, or sanctuary, is, very close to the town here. Oh no, Arbjorn.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
Ugh, what gave it away?
All the blood and...
Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
He's a killer. Where's he now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep.
You can take my horse.
Good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood. Do me a favor and kill that little Jester twice. Just to make sure.
Absolutely.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Oh, the dragon's here. Innocence, my brother. Thank you. It's good to be here. Alright, let's find this little twerp. There's Cicero's blood. Oh, he's lost a lot of blood. Jester's boots. Ooh.
The best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slay Cicero.
Yeah, the guy's a werewolf. He couldn't kill this Jester. Who are you? Ah.
No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the keeper or I kill the listener. Now that's madness.
Teehee. Your traps are pathetic. Marksmanship, ooh. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but... Let's try this again. Maybe I stood too close and got burned. Oh. Where are you? Ah, an archer. What kind of arrows is that guy using? Holy cow. Okay, I got him. Yeesh. Even with the stone flesh, he killed me in one hit.
You're still alive. Cicero respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit?
Nope.
Not what I used to be.
I'm coming for you. Bellows. Huh. Open from the other side. Okay. Okay, that's a shortcut. Cool, cool. Into the frozen cavern.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see.
Is that a big troll?
But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Are you a Daedric prince? Clearly you were sane at one... Well, I mean, you were a murderous psychopath, but... you weren't always like this. Then you killed a jester. And you became like him. Okay, that's where I came from. Sort of adopted the jester's personality, I think. I want to know more about this jester he killed. Time to dive into the Elder Scrolls wiki after this.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now.
Nope.
Maybe we could just get about this and let bygones be bygones. What do you say?
Ow. Please, no more archers. This guy, Cicero, has lost a lot of blood. Ah, master chest. What do we got? Oh, come on. Right there. Yes. Give me that loot. Lame. Don't want it. Don't even want to sell it. I've got potions that are worth that much.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about Kizaru. Stupid lizard got in my way. But please, tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. No.
Oh, he's doing fine.
And now, we come to the end of our play.
Oh, I can't take out my hands. Open the door.
You caught me. I surrender.
I know, it's hilarious. Remain silent.
Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
I can't lie. That would be immoral.
Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Silas will judge us both.
Say goodnight, fool. Oh, God. Well, he recovered quickly. Ew. Alright, let's see. Cicero's hat, Cicero's clothes, boots, gloves. Well, let me look at your face. I want to see what you look like without the jester's hat. You look like a normal person. What went wrong? Daedric gauntlets. Ooh, nice. Well, Cicero is dead. And Astrid's husband is still alive. I thought he was dead. Yeah, I thought we'd arrive here and he'd be dead, but nope. Time to go back and talk to Astrid, see how they're doing. Did he make it back? Freya's not there anymore, by the way. I guess she got tired of standing around and she went back home. That's okay. I'll get her later.
Safe, and for that you have my thanks.
Oh, he's alive. Good.
But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
Incinerated.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand.
Right, the whole Emperor thing. What's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon.
The
Gourmet is
not much of a chef.
For the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
Alright, completed the cure for madness.
Stay safe.
Started recipe for disaster. Well, we dealt with Cicero and completed this part of the Dark Brotherhood questline. Now to finish our contract of killing the Emperor. After which we can go back to the good timeline and come back here and just murder all these Dark Brotherhood people.
Brother.
Sister. Or brother? Should I call you brother? Dark Brotherhood. I guess everyone's brother? I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and just relax. I've been running around Skyrim so long. Get back in that dang chair. Time to rest my feet.